This is a review of a cool mist humidifier from Steba. It's the model lb10, and I would like to show you how to install it, run it, and clean it. So when you first receive the humidifier, it comes in a few parts that you will have to assemble. So let's look at the water basin on the left, and there is the water tank on the right. Also there is the water filter. You have to put it this side up inside the water basin. Another thing to look at on the water basin is the air filter. You can get to it by pushing the doors right here, opening the doors, and you can change it if needed. Also here on the bottom, at the bottom, you can see the aroma cartridge. Just pushing it, and you can release it and add a few drops of aroma oil on the sponge, and that adds nice scent to the mist that's being created. So let's put it together. Okay, so when you first start it, you can see an indicator that the water basin is being filled up with the water. And now on the left side, you can see the current room temperature. On the right side of the display, you see the current humidity in the room. So to turn it on, push the power button, and you can already see that the mist is being released from the mist nozzle here. So let's look at the functions from left to right. The first one is the night mode. When you turn it on, it actually turns off all the lights and sounds and tries to keep the humidity level between 65 to 70%. Once it reaches this level, it turns the humidifier off. The next function to look at is the timer. You can set here values between 1 and 9 hours, and C stands for continuous. And here the next function is the level of humidity that's required for the room. The recommended level for a bedroom is between 50 and 60, so I usually set it to 55, like this. You can always check what's the current level by pushing that little button again. So the next one is the power button. Turn it on and off. When the humidifier is on, you can see these bars going up and down. That's how you know that it's running. The next function is the speed of humidity creation, of the mist creation. By default, it's set to the middle level. I think that this influences how quickly a mist is created. The manufacturer states it's between 200 and 400 milliliters per hour. So with the water tank capacity of about 6 liters, that gives you about 15 hours on the highest speed. The next function is preheating. Well, I couldn't really see any difference when I turned it on. Customer support said that it should heat the mist by about 5 to 10 degrees of Celsius. So it should really prevent the mist to cool down the room too much. And the last function is the ionization. This one here. If it's on, the green light says that it's creating negative ions, and it should have a similar effect to what you see after a storm. You can feel the freshness in the air. So you can only turn it on and or off. You cannot really influence the level of ionization itself. So here is the indication of how much water is left in the tank. Since there is a blue light just under it, a blue light, it usually, especially during the night, shows you where the level of water is at the moment. So that's about it from the controls. So let's look at the cleaning. So you, every now and then, you should really clean the water basin, and you should regenerate the water filter. So to clean the water basin, pour in some vinegar and use some brush to brush gently off the lime that's in the basin. To regenerate the water filter, just put it into a solution of water with 1 spoon of salt for about 1 day, and then clean it with water and you can use it again. Maybe one more safety warning, don't let the humidifier freeze, because obviously the ice would damage the appliance. The humidifier itself, it's pretty quiet. The manufacturer says it's about 35 decibels, so it's not too disturbing when you have it running during the night. And that's it.